Get things set up for you guys tonight. My name is Keith Johnson. I'm the director of the Young Musicians program here at the Jazz School, and it's my pleasure to welcome you all to the 7th annual middle school invitational here at the Jazz School. And we have 3 great groups for you this evening, but before we get going, we ask you to please silence all cell phones or noise-making devices to not distract our musicians. So the first group on stage here is the Herbert Hoover Middle School Jazz Band. It's under the direction of Mr. Paul Yanamura.
Oh, okay, that's not working. Fine, I talk loud. So, that's all right, sound people don't keep up with me anyway. We're the one band that comes over from San Francisco. We've been over, this will be our 4th time now. This is also my last time. I'm retiring this year. So, this group rehearses twice a week. Unlike some of the bands that are here, we're actually classes, so we're an extracurricular thing, but they're a very important part of our band program. We have 3 levels with some sub-levels between 6th, 7th, and 8th grade concert band, and then this group has always been kind of flagship elective extracurricular activity as far as music goes. And so they've had quite a long reputation now for about 30 years. So we're very proud of them. So this is the Herbert Hoover Middle School Jazz Band. The first tune we're going to dig into Miles Davis' bag. And this is Peter Blair's arrangement of Milestones. That'll feature Harrison Minner on guitar. Right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Harrison's been a really nice surprise on guitar because he came in last year in 7th grade and he knew about 3 chords and about 3 notes at the beginning of the year. We stuck with him. By the end of the year, he started sounding like he does now, only now he's even better. And now he has the right guitar for this kind of playing, too. He's got a couple at home, too, so he's really grown up quite a bit, so we're proud of him. Now, the second tune is written by kind of a musician's musician. He's not real well known to the public, but he's well known among the jazz musician community. His name is Kenny Dorham, late Kenny Dorham, great trumpet player. And Blue Bossa became kind of the anthem of the 70s when I was at Berklee College of Music during the 1970s. It seemed like everybody was playing this tune to the point where I couldn't listen to it for a while after that because it was just too much of a good thing. But then this arrangement came out, and it's in a different key and everything, so that helps out a lot. This is by Michael Sweeney, the arrangement. And we're going to feature 3 people on here. Miles Johnson's going to play tenor on this. Miles is finally getting his changes starting to happen. We've hit upon a nice little exercise, so he's brave enough to try this. And then we're going to, our bassist, who's actually from our orchestra program, we have 5 orchestras also at Hoover. So we have 3 full-time instructors there, full-time string teacher, full-time choral teacher, and me. And they have to find a new me for next year. Anyway, Jackson is part of our orchestra program, and he just played an orchestra concert last night, playing the big bass. And now he gets to whip out his electric and play that. So he's actually going to do a solo on this too. And then Harrison's going to finish up. And so without further ado, this is Blue Bossa. Make sure you stand up, Miles. One, two, three, four. Jackson over on the bass, Harrison Linder on the guitar. You guys have specially played it so far. We're kind of tuning up for school assemblies Wednesday, and we have our final band concert. My panel, I'm going out with all the 8th graders. 8th graders, raise your hand so they know who's leaving. Yeah, we're all going out together. Okay, nice job. So, I do say so myself. It's nice to see the other bands here because, you know, we get into this whole festival madness, and there's nothing wrong with it really, except then it starts, particularly the competitive ones where there's first, second, and third place trophies. It starts getting more ratings. Kids have a tendency to get into, we're better than you are. We got a spare here. Okay, and what's nice about coming here is we're doing what the pros do. We just sit down and check each other out. We're looking forward to hearing the other bands. I haven't heard the Albany band this year, but I have heard them in the past. They're very, very good. Those of you who are proud parents of these students, you should be very proud of them. Their new director, Mr. Chisholm. And see, I live here in Berkeley. They actually had to come and meet me today. I'm 5 minutes from here. I said, there's no way I'm driving into the city when the Giants are playing for any emergencies, so you better take care of things. And they did. So they even got here on time. So that was a good thing. And Portal is a band that's near and dear to my heart because after a long absence, when I was the band director there back in 1999, I started the jazz band back up and went to the before school foreman that's there that Tiffany Carrico has done so nicely with. And so we're very proud to see them here too. Sorry we still have the black shirts though. Hoover didn't used to wear them, but we do now. We got them from Portala, so they can lay claim to that. I figured there's never too much of that, except I thought I was being trendy at that time. Everybody's showing up with black shirts except for Albany, so you guys are now trendy. So I think that's cool. That's the other thing, so this is kind of like a nightclub. We can have a little fun with the audience too. As I used to lead a few groups of my own too, and microphone patter is essential, or the gig dies. Okay, we're going to do one more Miles tune, and then we've got something that's pretty new, so I hope it's going to work after that. But this one we've had for a little while. This is from another era of Miles Davis. This is a tune called Solar. Miles is going to get featured again. We normally have more luck getting more soloists to play. We only have a few this year, but at least they're good ones, and they do quite well. No, really, because when kids start out, this is that age level where they say, I don't want solo. Please give me something written. And we need to break them of that. And so Miles has been doing his own solos. They're different every time. Jackson actually didn't take a solo until last rehearsal. So that was, this is only the second time he's played Blue Boss as a solo piece. Okay, I was trying to make you sound better. Okay, so anyway, we'll feature Miles and Harrison again on this, and then we've got something special for the ending here. Okay, so Miles Davis Solar. We have one more tune after this. One, two, three, four.
before Portal comes on, I believe. Don't give it away. See, that's something an audience would never do. They're not going to peek around and see what's there. Yeah, there's always somebody in the nightclub audience, too, that has to be the last one clapping. You ever hear that? You know, everybody's going, yeah, and everybody stops. One guy's going like this. Yeah, they did that, too. Yeah, so since you blew my line, yeah, we are doing take 5, but I couldn't find an arrangement I liked, and there's a version of this, actually since Mr. Brubeck passed away in the fall, we thought we should do a little tribute to him, but I couldn't find an arrangement I really liked. Went online, listened to them all, I said, God, that's bad. This is even worse. There was even one in 4/4 time. A funk version of Take 5 and 4/4. It's been making the rounds on the smooth jazz stations too. I heard that, I almost ran into the guardrail. Jeez. It's awful. So, but there's a very hip singer named Al Jarreau who did a wonderful version in the 1970s of Take 5. It's got kind of a Latin feel to it. And so this group's only had it for about 4 rehearsals, so we're going to see how they do on it. This will be our closer. It is our tribute to Mr. Brubeck, who was actually, did you guys know he was a local musician? Grew up in Concord, born and raised in Concord, California. And he and Cal Jader were part of the local jazz scene for a long time. And then, of course, Dave got very famous, and the album Time Out is what Take 5 is from. And actually, it's not his tune either. It's written by Paul Desmond, his alto player. And apparently, the story is the title came, it was in 5, but they took take number 5, and that just, the title stuck. That's the story I heard. It may be an urban legend, but that's the way that goes. Let's see, and Miles is going to take a stab at playing in 5, and so is Harrison, and I get to set this up on congas a bit, and so we'll see if I get the tempo right for you guys today. Okay? This is our closer. We want to thank Keith Johnson and Sue Muscarella and all the people here at Jazz School for having all these bands in. They did the high school invitational last night, and I just wish I could have caught that last night. I was at the Hoover Orchestra concert, which of course was marvelous in its own way too, and that was really a great thing. So when your kids get to high school, you'll be playing across the street at the Freight and Salvage maybe. That'll be a lot of fun. Okay.
Oops. Weight problem. Oops. Sorry, honey. We'll go back on after it gets in the way.
Third Hoover Middle School Jazz Band. All right, that's enough. You're going to spoil them. All right, you guys know where to go. Exit off, and then you take places. Portal, you're up next.